IDR processing a little haywire right now, and sometimes to your benefit. The good news is that the IDR processing is fast. I see approvals in 1 to 2 weeks sometimes. However, there are some weird quirks still happening that you need to be aware about. For example, the amount of your payment in the preview or the simulator might be incorrect. And this is the part, when you're going in and you're actually applying on studentaid.gov, you click on loan repayment, income-driven repayment plans, click apply, or you do switch your current plan under manage your plans. When you move forward, and you go through the whole process and it links to the IRS, it then gives you a preview screen. It tells you, okay, this is the number of, these are the different programs you qualify for, income-based repayment, income contingent, and so on. And this is what your payment is going to be. That's the preview screen. The amount it tells you on there may or may not be the actual payment that you get. So when you go through, for example, I've seen borrowers who it'll show $0 due an IVR. You'll select it, and then a month later they'll get approved for $300 a month, something like that. And then I'll go back and do the math, and it looks like the $300 is correct. However, the reverse happens, seems to be more than not, and that is where it tells you, I mean, as a big example, I had a client who was on the preview screen, gave him a $3,300 payment. And then when they were approved, it gave them just over $1,000 a month. So the question was, well, do I have to notify them? Should I tell them? No, you don't. You can leave it as is. Even if you call your loan servicer, they have no way of correcting it. If you submitted a recalculation, they would deny it because it would increase your payment. So just leave it as is. It won't blow back on you. You'll get credit for it, and you might as well take advantage of their error. If it's a greater amount, of course, then you can do a recalculation to have that fixed. Again, if you have questions about how to do that, you can schedule a call with me and I can help you with that. But otherwise, you can always fix something if it's wrong and it hurts you, or it creates too high of a payment. But if it's too low of a payment, again, then there's not really a way to fix it. So don't be concerned. Let it be if they give you the wrong payment and it benefits you and it's too low. There's nothing wrong with doing that. In fact, if you call the loan servicer, they'll be like, well, that's what we calculated and we can't change it. They may recommend a reconsideration or recalculation, as it were. But again, that will be declined because you can't recalculate to a higher payment. Excuse me. You can't recalculate to a higher payment anyways. And I suppose they could put in a request to have it reviewed again, but there's no reason to do that. There's not going to be any auditing on it. So you might as well take the lower payment while you've got it.